Hey, here's why having compassion for yourself is so important. I want you to think about maybe a time where you are venting to somebody or you're talking to them, you're sharing with them, and they immediately go into fix-it mode and they start telling you what you need to think or what you need to feel and kind of minimizing the moment that you're having. We do this to ourselves all of the time. It is what you're doing every time maybe a thought kind of pops into your head that pops up reoccurringly, and you just shove it in the corner and you don't look at it, or you immediately go to this place of like, oh no, we don't need to think that anymore. Nope, just stop thinking it. We don't need to think about this anymore, or we don't need to feel that. And so I want you to think about in that scenario when you're talking to somebody else and they do that, like what it feels like, right? It typically feels like what you feel is invalid. You feel minimized. And again, that is what you're doing to yourself when you immediately go into rushing into that reassurance. And tapping gives us the ability to let that part of us have a voice and let us feel what we need to feel. And that's what processing our emotions is about. It's not just shoving them and releasing them from our body. It's the act of being able to feel them and listen to them. That's the process. So we are going to do a tap today. It's going to help you increase that compassion, clear anything in the way, and choose compassion in those moments that you realize that you're maybe not listening. Okay? So let's go ahead. Check in with your body. Note any resistance that you might be having to increasing compassion. Just get curious about that, where it is, why that might be so. And we're going to start tapping, even though I'm feeling frustrated with myself and wishing that I was further along, wishing that I was better, wishing that I was as good as, maybe picture or think about who that person is that you find yourself often comparing yourself to. I'm right here, right now. I'm open to sending myself compassion, and I accept myself and honor how I'm feeling, even though it feels a little weird to think about giving myself compassion, because I'm not really sure what that looks like. And I don't know how to do it. And sometimes that makes me feel dumb. I'm right here, right now. I'm open to understanding this. And I accept myself and honor how I'm feeling, even though I don't really know how to give myself compassion. And there's a part of me that worries that I'll lose a bit of my edge. Feels a little too lovey-dovey for me. I'm right here, right now. I'm open to a shift in perspective. And I accept myself and honor how I'm feeling. Let's start our tap. Compassion. I don't really know what that looks like. And there's a part of me that worries that compassion isn't a strong motivator. I've motivated myself this far. With anxiety, intention, and pressure. I'm not sure I know what it looks like to choose compassion. But I am open to understanding this. And I am giving my body permission to release anything in my way of increasing self-love, self-compassion, I am releasing anything in the way of extending patience to myself. I am open to choosing understanding. I am choosing curiosity in order to explore how I think and feel and why I think and feel that way. I'm giving myself permission to remember that oftentimes when I'm struggling and I'm frustrated with myself, that there is a part of me begging for love and understanding. I am choosing to remember that true power is me being able to give that to myself. I choose to listen to my body. I choose to know that I am strong enough to listen to what it has to tell me. And I am capable of turning to support when I need to. I don't have to do everything on my own. Even when I think I can. Even when I know I can. I am choosing to allow myself to invite more ease into my life. more support into my life, more compassion for me, from me. Because I know that compassion fuels competence. It fuels confidence. I am choosing to empower myself with compassion, with space, and with grace. I am setting the intention that every day this gets easier for me to choose compassion, to choose grace, to love myself and build my belief I can do anything I put my mind to. And just maybe smile into that. And maybe just while we tap right here, just visualize yourself right in front of you. Visualize the two of you as a team, knowing that you can rely on one another. Knowing that relying on one another doesn't negate other types of support. But when you love you and you choose to be nice to you, there's literally nothing that you cannot do. End there, take a breath in through your nose, breathe in that compassion. Let out anything in the way. Enjoy your new compassionate self.